Hey, you keep us safe, all right, officer?
You've crossed the line! Who do you think you—
Welcome to MojoPlays, and today we're looking at 20 GTA theories that just might be true. From GTA 1 to GTA 5, we're looking, we're diving, and we're blowing things way out of proportion. Let's see if these tickle your fancy. Before we continue, we publish content all week long, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified of our latest videos. Nico Bellic is alive.
I could round up some of the old guys.
There are no old guys. Moses, ironically, he found Jesus. All those Irish crazies, they mostly just disappeared. That crew from the south, they all went down. There was an Eastern European guy making moves in Liberty City.
Connecting the GTA universes is always a fun fan service that rarely yields negative results. Bringing Johnny from GTA 4 to GTA 5, bringing Claude in for some backstory with Catalina in GTA San Andreas, bringing Laszlo all over the game's worlds. It's a nod that players appreciate, and it shows Rockstar's love for their own games. In GTA 5, players were left to surmise that our GTA 4 protagonist Nico Bellic had died after Lester mentioned his old crew from Liberty City and the Eastern European who had, quote, gone quiet. However, players who were particularly observant noticed that Nico had a Life Invader page, leading players to believe that he's currently alive and may possibly show up in the future of GTA Online. Ooh. GTA 5 protagonists represent different forms of currency.
You know, I've been in this game for a lot of years, and I got out alive. That makes me the right age.
Redditor Choppy Lestat has formed an interesting theory that has been supported online in a handful of forums. The theory is simple. Each of our playable characters in GTA 5 represents a different type of physical money. Franklin represents greenback cash, Trevor represents gold, and Michael represents silver. Each character's color that covers the screen when their special abilities are activated match their assigned cash, and certain physical characteristics in their appearance as well. But the theory runs deeper than color. The connection between gold and silver, with greenback being more current and relevant, is just an example of the story links that support this theory. And Rockstar has been known to tell wilder metaphors than this.
Lester's offloading the gems. He knows a guy. Get us 50 cents on the dollar.
GTA Online is a testing ground for GTA 6. Put your tinfoil hats on, kids, because things are getting weird. This theory suggests that due to the amount of focus and time that has gone into the multiplayer experience of GTA 5, as opposed to the single-player focus of previous games post-launch, Rockstar is using GTA Online as a testing ground for things that will appear in GTA 6. Not only that, but they're also gathering information based on player experience to specifically tailor the GTA 6 experience to what gamers seem to want to do. And I'm sorry for using this word again, experience. Wow. It's not totally crazy. I mean, it's a little crazy. The police are corrupt.
Hey, you keep us safe, all right, officer?
You've crossed the line! Who do you—
The idea of police being corrupt is not a new theory in the GTA universe, but this theory focuses specifically on GTA 5 and the discriminatory and targeted way the police behave. A simple traffic infraction can quite easily lead to a massive shootout, leading to your character being hospitalized. Some players believe that the cops and hospitals of San Andreas are in cahoots, and the antagonistic behavior of the cops leads credence to the theory behind them intentionally providing a consistent stream of money for the city through unethical means.
I will mess you up! You are going down!
LSPD, you want a
Come
bullet in your
on!
ass?
Get him! One move and I drop you!
Insurance companies are tracking you.
That's a 9mm semi-automatic pushed against your skull.
The theories that try to explain the less realistic elements of GTA are always the most fun. How is it that when you attack an NPC, cops are immediately alerted, even when there are no cops around? Well, Redditor Gallagher222 theorizes that insurance companies in the Grand Theft Auto universe actually implant citizens with tracking chips that allow them to monitor their health and also location. This allows emergency services to act quickly when they notice a player, a citizen's health dropping. The theory also suggests that the reason hospital fees are so cheap is because of this privacy trade-off. Honestly, I'd take the chip.
I got a lot of stuff going on right now, dude, besides you trying to kill me.
The NPCs are revolting.
Scumbag!
This theory for GTA Online has a lot of backing and evidence behind it and was even reported on by Kotaku. The theory suggests that the NPCs' anger in GTA Online and their general behavior has been negatively ramped up with every GTA Online update. Proof has come out of players noticing NPCs swerving to hit them and becoming hostile for no reason. Is Rockstar intentionally making their NPCs more hostile in preparation for them taking over GTA 5 Online? Are the NPCs going to force players over to GTA 6 Online when it eventually drops? Who knows? For now, let's show them who's boss. Trevor killed his father.
Look, this is all I've got, all right? I had a tough upbringing. My daddy was not nice to me.
This theory relies on us accepting that Rockstar are very careful and particular with their scripts and the words they use, as the only piece of evidence to suggest that Trevor killed his father is this. When speaking to Deborah, he explains that his father was not very nice to him. Later in the same scene, he says that these people who he is with are also not very nice, and he then unalives them. This simple scene, as well as Trevor's general behaviors, vibe, and overall demeanor, have led many to believe that he did in fact dispose of his father, possibly in a similar way as he disposed of Deborah and Floyd. That would be pretty cathartic.
Did you meet Deborah?
Ooh, interesting lady.
I should probably go say hi.
I wouldn't.
Why not?
Let's go get in the car, all right? Let's go have the time of our lives.
The GTA islands are a metaphor.
He sits on his ass all day, smoking dope and jerking off while he plays that f***ing game. If that's our standard for goodness, no wonder this country's screwed.
This one is going to cut a little deep for my American brothers and sisters, so block your ears or skip to the next entry. Redditor Angry Puppy put forth a theory about the GTA games and their worlds. GTA game maps are always surrounded by water and are always more or less an island. The theory suggests that the island is a metaphor for America, with the game worlds often being a heightened version of America and Western civilization, our obsession with celebrities, guns, fame, glitz, media, and lack of understanding for the lower class. Angry Puppy suggests that the island and small size of these very full worlds is Rockstar pointing out the self-obsession and self-aggrandizing nature of stereotypical America. And although America isn't an island, that they may as well be in their minds. Rough.
I am opportunity, I'm security, I'm fast cars, blowjobs, I got the world on a plate.
Lester knew Trevor was alive.
F*** you, Lester. You gonna let me in or what?
Give me a minute.
The idea that Lester didn't know Trevor was alive during the events of GTA 5 is simply absurd. He is the member of their heist team that Lester would most want to have kept tabs on, yet the story suggests that Lester had no idea. Not only does he have an almost encyclopedic knowledge of the criminal world of their city and surroundings, but he was able to keep track of Michael while he was in protective custody. How does the story expect us to believe Lester was in the dark on Trevor? Someone who was not at all quiet and kept his real name. This theory suggests that the game doesn't want us to believe that. It's not at all clear if this theory is true, why Lester would keep this information from Michael, but what is clear is that there's absolutely zero chance Lester wasn't aware of Trevor's whereabouts and life, even if the story seemingly suggests otherwise.
Damn, Franklin. Oh, Jesus. Any longer and I was gonna torch this place too.
GTA takes place in an alternate history.
Prepare to witness the future.
Redditor Z Popey has laid out an incredibly in-depth analysis on the seemingly dystopian world of GTA, but for the sake of time, here's the short version. Grand Theft Auto and all of its games take place in an alternate universe in which the business plot of 1933 was successful. The business plot was a real-world historical event where wealthy businessmen of the time tried to overthrow President Franklin D. Roosevelt. FDR's New Deal would have resulted in a redistribution of wealth, and they didn't like that one bit. Spoiler alert, their attempts to overthrow FDR failed, but you guys knew that already, right? Z Poppy theorizes that the pro-business, anti-consumer practices that litter the GTA universe would be a direct butterfly effect of this business plot having gone the other way. With less regulation, consumers would be less in the loop, and big business could use subliminal messaging freely. Corporations would have a total monopoly, resulting in the world of GTA. Not too hard to believe.
Ladies!
Michael is Claude.
I saw your face, I'll remember you.
You forget 1,000 things every day. How about you make sure this is one of them?
At the beginning of GTA 5, the player engages in a heist which ends in the death of a friend, an escape of another, and Michael Townley being apprehended.
All right, Brad's gonna be fine. We gotta get the out of here.
This arrest ends in the witness protection and placement of Michael Townley, now Michael DeSanta. Showing that he already knows how to change lives, it's not hard to believe that before becoming Michael Townley, Michael began his life of crime as none other than Claude from GTA 3.
So keep your hands on the wheel. You don't mess this up, maybe there'll be more work for you.
The timelines and age of Michael work quite well to fit this mold, and some smaller details about Michael's character design help players to round this theory out. Ryder wasn't meant to be a villain.
Yeah, you right. So you and Ryder gonna handle your business. Man, they're slang to their own mama. They don't care about nothing.
You're naive, my friend. We gotta keep our focus.
This theory is interesting as it focuses more on elements of the game's development rather than the regular wouldn't it be cool if theorizing that goes on with conspiracies. Some internet sleuths have made the assessment that Ryder was never intended to be a villain in GTA San Andreas, and that this decision was a last-minute change to the game's story. The evidence is damning. During the Green Saber mission, CJ only refers to Smoke's betrayal in the dialogue, even though Ryder is clearly there.
Smoke, what you into?
That's it. Look at that ride.
In fact, he never mentions him until the mission when he kills him.
And here's that snake Ryder. Look at that fool, hanging out with the ballers like they was lifelong pals.
Also, Ryder only has 2 spoken lines post-betrayal. Weird. Ryder, unlike Smoke, can be seen as an aggressor to the Ballas, and Ryder never shows hints of betrayal prior to it happening, unlike Smoke. The theory, although not mind-blowing, holds a lot of weight.
Nah, I'm down, homie.
3 generations of players.
Now we keep a low profile and get on with our lives. As friends. Well, do I have a choice? No, not really.
The styles of GTA games from GTA 1 all the way through to GTA 5 have fluctuated with the types of players engaging in the game over its 24-year lifespan. This theory suggests that the 3 protagonists of GTA 5 represent the 3 generations of gamers and play styles of the previous games. Trevor being the unhinged and manic embodiment of GTA 1, 2, and London.
Shut up before I molest you, alright?
Franklin being the representation of the class-ascending stories of GTA 3 through San Andreas, and finally Michael being the new version of GTA, the postmodern story-driven carriage that is GTA 4 and its subsequent DLC. Leave Franklin alone.
You're so goddamn dead!
Rockstar are known for making commentaries on society. They've done it on countless occasions, and some players believe that Rockstar was making a statement on race profiling through their protagonist Franklin. Once the theory went live, countless videos emerged showing the comparison of police reactions to Franklin as compared to the other 2 protagonists.
Hey, you keep us safe, all right, officer?
You've crossed the line!
The videos show Franklin being attacked by police when simply just walking down the street, and being pursued by police after honking his horn. Interesting, but also leave Franklin alone.
You are going down!
LSPD, you want a bullet in your ass?
Big Smoke was killing time.
I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda.
This comically large order and the most quotable line from GTA San Andreas most likely has a hidden meaning behind it. In the mission drive-thru, while making the order, Ryder spots a Bala vehicle and the gang chase them down and fire on them. The inevitable betrayal of Smoke, combined with the fact that Smoke continues eating instead of firing on this particular Bala vehicle, has led many gamers to speculate that Big Smoke's big order was intentional, to buy the rival gang time and free reign, or possibly a chance to get the jump on CJ and the other gang members, a chance they blew. Trevor killed his mum.
So, you've done well for yourself.
What are you doing here?
In a Strangers and Freaks mission, Trevor has an unexpected visit from his mother, freshly released from prison. After apologizing, begging, and acting like the abused little boy he was self-described to be, he heads off to steal a van full of drugs at his mother's request. After returning, his mother is nowhere to be found. This, combined with the hallucinations common to Trevor, has led players to think that she was in fact a hallucination herself. Looking at Trevor's upbringing and the way he breaks down when he is confronted by his mum, lends credence to the theory that Trevor actually killed his mother and now lives with that guilt. Bigfoot is real.
What the f is wrong with you running around the woods in a costume?
I'm the last of my kind.
From the days of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, players have claimed that supposedly, like in the remote forests of North America, Bigfoot roams the forests of San Andreas. Countless images have been shared online, but much like the real Bigfoot, these images are hard to prove as real. Once GTA 5 was launched, the claims kicked off again, this time with the added weight of players thinking, how could Rockstar not add Bigfoot in now, after all the Bigfoot hype of San Andreas? The most Rockstar has done is add Bigfoot into a mission as an Easter egg, but still to this day, no solid evidence of the Sasquatch can be found, in-game or in real life.
Get down, boy!
The Mount Gordo Ghost. Traveling to a specific location and waiting until the clock strikes 11 in GTA 5 can let players see the spectral figure of the Mount Gordo Ghost. The big question is, who the heck is it? The most popular claim is that she is the wife of in-game politician Jock Cranley. The reason this theory is most likely true is due to a newspaper article that tells a story of Jock's wife being pushed off a cliff, an unspecified cliff. But it doesn't take a genius to connect the dots and realize that this ghost by a cliff and the wife pushed off the cliff, presumably by her husband, are one and the same. Big Smoke was waiting to kill Sweet.
You picked the wrong house, fool!
These are the infamous first lines of friend-turned-antagonist Big Smoke.
Oh my dog! What's up?
After returning to San Andreas in the titular GTA installment and visiting his childhood home whilst his mother's funeral was taking place, CJ runs into Big Smoke inside the house where the two exchange loving words and general grieving support. But why was Big Smoke not at CJ's mum's funeral? Why was the close friend and big player in the Grove Street family not present at a Grove Street family event? And most importantly, why was Big Smoke inside CJ's mum's house? Due to the later betrayal and the revelation that Smoke was behind the murder of CJ's mum, players speculate that Smoke was waiting for CJ's brother Sweet to return home, where he would assassinate him and take over as head of the Grove Street families. This theory has some serious weight behind it, and it doesn't take much to believe. Brad's bullet was meant for Trevor.
I'm gonna check around back.
The theory that the bullet shot by Dave Norton was meant for Trevor is as solid as it can get. Later in-game dialogue, plus the visual evidence during the scene in question, makes it clear that the bullet was really headed for Trevor. Or was it? Players cannot seem to agree on whether Brad was supposed to be shot, whether the bullet was supposed to hit Trevor, or whether the bullet was supposed to hit Michael. And even those that agree on who the bullet was supposed to hit can't agree on why it was supposed to hit that person. The endless combinations of how this scene could have gone down and the speculation of what would have happened if things had gone differently have left GTA 5 players in a whirlwind of confusion. All that they can agree on is one thing: Brad was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from MojoPlays and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of our latest videos.